Hey guys, Lewis here again. Part two of the video. The first part was the unboxing, unveilings, whatever you want to call it. It's been a while. Sorry that it took so long. I know how it feels. There was one particular video you guys probably seen online where I think it's in Australia where the guy has two parts of just unboxing it, and he says the third part, he was going to actually fire it up and let us see it, and it never happened. I can't find the video. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I know that I was upset about that because I had to wait until I got my machine to really get a feel for it in the domestic or home environment, if you will. So now it's been 3 weeks to a month probably since I put that video out, and just want to go over some things. I might leave some stuff out. I don't know. I think just quickly, just want to show you. Again, bear with me because I know a lot of this you've seen already in some of the few videos, but machine looks really nice in the counter. Let me back up a little bit here. Excuse me for the few dishes that are there. And I got it with the Everpure filters, as you saw in the first video. But really quickly, turn it on. It's not too noisy. It's a rotary pump, so it's fairly quiet. Some people are complaining about the as you can see right there, the little barista lights. Some people are complaining that the machine, the cups vibrate a little bit. And they do. If they're all touching, they're going to vibrate a little bit. But right there, that wasn't so bad. I noticed in some other video that I saw the guy, or not a video, I think in homebarista.com, there was in one of the forums, there was a gentleman who opened it up and he put some of that Dynamat on the walls and side, top, to the left, all around. And it really dampened the noise, suppressed the noise, really, really good. I might do that eventually, but, it's not bothering me that much. Again, I don't know how much you can really hear this. Let me be quiet. Not horrible. Not bad. It's been worse before. It's making me look bad now, but it's because right now it's really quiet. This is usually, and the one thing I noticed too, I'm going to just kind of like, mention things as I remember them here. I don't have a script. When the portafilter, obviously with the gasket, is so new, it doesn't really go all the way. You can force it a little bit, if you want. Get it. When I got it at first, I couldn't even do that. But now, I'm getting to the point where it's right in the middle. I guess you can adjust the spots if you really want to. That's up to you. It doesn't bother me that much, as long as it doesn't affect the shot. Speaking of that, I'll try and do this with one hand. I got a GoPro. I'm just too lazy to pull it out, but I'm gonna see if I can do it with one hand. Right now I have my phone, the camera on my phone, but the GoPro is charging right now. I want to pull a shot for you guys, maybe do a little latte art as well, kind of show you how this baby works. But let me turn this on right here for you, the steam on. Yeah, it's I don't think I have to tell you guys, it's a beast. The thing is, it's crazy powerful. I had to, at first feather it a little bit, and I still do. If I'm doing a 12-ounce pitcher, like this one right here that came with it, you have to feather it a little bit at first, and you can steam with it as long as you learn how to do it. You can steam with it, when it's completely, completely all the way up, turned up, the power. But you just got to angle it right. I'm probably doing the milk now 5 to 7 seconds in a 12-ounce pitcher. Maybe about 6-7 ounces of milk inside of it. Thing is just incredible. You can make adjustments inside as well. If you wanted to, you didn't want the steam power feathering or not. If you didn't want it to be so powerful, but I like it. I like it the way it is. I don't have a SCASE device. I want to talk about the temperature. It seems pretty stable. All my shots are the same as long as I leave it where I have it. Right now I have it set to 203 according to the dial. I've talked to the people at Marzocco, and they're telling me that the dial, which is right under there, it's hard to see, 6 o'clock, points, down 6 o'clock, the position of 6 o'clock is where the temperature is. So right now I have it set at 203. I have very light coffee in my hopper, espresso. So 203 for me, my taste buds, my palate tells me that it's good. So that's all I really care about. But if I had a SCASE device, it should be really close to, it should pretty much say 203 when I put it on, if it's on 203 on the dial. I trust that. All the videos that I've seen, Ken from Home Barista, the website, he did a pretty I would say a thorough test on it, and it was just super on point with the temperature. So I'm really happy with that. That's definitely for sure. What else can I show you guys here? Well, I think that I'm going to pause this for a second, get ready to pull a shot. I'm going to angle the phone in such a way that you guys can probably catch me, not only doing the latte art, but also doing steaming and so on and so forth. So hold on for 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I got the picture that came with it, La Marzocco, 12 ounce. Got whole milk in here right up to, where you usually want to fill it up to the beginning of the spout. It's the little 6.5 ounce Acme cup I'm going to use. I got this from the Oral Latte competitions for participating. I didn't win. I was a alternate, but it was fun. I've won some of the smaller events. Actually, just one time, and then I've come in second place, third place a couple times. And other times I haven't placed, but it's a hobby of mine. I like to do it. It's pretty cool. It's fun. A lot of my friends are into it as well. They're mostly, all of them, if not all of them, are baristas. Professionally. I do this. I'm an enthusiast. I do this for fun. So I don't get to go to the shop and practice, which is why I have this stuff here. I have my own little shop at home, so I can do what I want to do. I'm sure if I worked at a shop, I probably wouldn't want to be here doing this, but anyway, I digress. So here we go. So I don't usually purge. What I'm going to do here, as you can see, you have a nice little shower right there. This is just all the stuff that came with it from out of the box. I know that there's other screens I can buy. Like, I believe IMS makes one, that's really nice for this. That's, or they have like a performance one, like a Strata that fits this one too. That's probably even a nicer shower head. But I'm just gonna play around with it how it is for now, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna go. I was gonna go bottomless, but I'm just gonna go with it so you guys can see this. I love the spouts on these things; they're awesome. It's 18 shots. 18 shots, 18 grams, excuse me, of espresso. It's light roast. I got this from SCAA. This is the Equator coffee. I got a 5-pound bag. You can probably see over there at the end, in the middle of the black bag next to my hat. 5 pounds Equator espresso. I don't know the details of it, but which is when I'm really talking about the coffee. We'll just get back to this. So I am going to put this down here. I'm going to angle the camera. Bear with me. Hopefully I don't have to do this more than once. I'm going to angle the camera, like I said, in such a way. All right. Now, all I'm really doing right now is just showing the shot. Honestly, I'm not really doing much when it comes to measuring, using the scale, anything like that. Just want to, show you what it looks like, and like I said, do a little bit of latte art. Hopefully I can make you guys proud. So let me tamp this real quick. Got the Pullman Big Step. Shout out to Cat and Cloud. I got it from them. And Chris Baca sent, he wrote actually a handwritten note. I'm sure he does that for everyone, but I got one of those and it was pretty cool. Very personable. But here it is. Speaking of Chris, I saw him at the show. I didn't get to go up to him and say hi. I was a little, I don't want to be that guy that bothers people when, when they're doing stuff. So I just kind of just saw him and just kept on going. But he's a cool dude. I like his videos. Check him out. All right, so I'm gonna put the porter salt in here. I'm gonna grab a cup. And here it is. Sorry for the camera work. You can hear some of the vibration now with the cups touching each other. I have this dialed in kind of like, today to do latte art, so it's kind of thick and syrupy, not necessarily to drink. So that's why it's kind of choking a little bit, but I have it that way on purpose. So we're gonna, I'm gonna basically, just stop it when I feel comfortable with it, in regards to, what the amount of volume that I want. But you can see it's, it's coming out, even so, it's coming out pretty good. See right there. And I'm pretty good with that right there so far. So I'm gonna stop it. Move this out of the way. And the coffee's still pretty fresh. You can see there's some bubbles in it. This is what I'm getting with the temperature at 203. It's a little striping there, but not too much. I can bang these out a little bit. So now I'm gonna go to the steaming part, and we'll put this back over here. All right. I want you guys to see how crazy this thing is when it steams. Okay. So put the milk over here so you guys can see. Just dip it for now. And that's it. So that was probably about 6-7 seconds. It's at least 140, 145 right now from touching it. I noticed that the milk, unlike other ones that I've used, I mean, it really stays in there. Pretty trapped. Like if I just didn't use the cloth right now, you would see a lot of milk coming out, but then I purge it like this. It gets really hot, so be careful. And we're good at that point. All right. So, let's see. I don't usually do latte art like this. Mix the milk up a little bit. Let's see what we have here. I mean, I promise you I do a lot better than this, but it's a weird angle, but you can see right here, not horrible. I could have done something better for you guys, but I don't have a lot of time. You guys don't have a lot of time, I'm sure, so anyway, so I'm just about at 12 minutes right now. I don't have editing software. I mean, I don't have time to do all that. I'm just gonna pop this video up. Hope you guys like it. This is from, the real guy. I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. I'm getting better with the coffee stuff, but the camera stuff and the editing and the video, yeah, I don't got time for that. I figure I'm taking enough time to do this so you guys can see it, check it out, and I'm sure you guys appreciate it as it is. So anyway, you guys have any questions, just post, just write, go to the, I guess just ask me right on the site, on the page, the YouTube page, and I'll try to answer it as best as I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll look up the answer, and I'll hopefully get that for you that way. But hope you enjoyed, and till the next time.